Hello everyone, Noah Savirat here. Yes, we're back with another video of me talking. This time I'm here to talk about something. You see, I am not a football fan. I know I'm saying that after France just got eliminated by Spain on the World Cup semifinals, so it looks like I'm saying that out of anger and frustration, and I basically said what I didn't mean to say, but actually, no, it's not true. I'm actually not a football fan. I'm an F1 fan. Alright? I am a motorsport fan. I love F1. I'm a fan of Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and other drivers. Big names, actually. But I'm not really into football. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I felt like I was becoming someone that I'm not, and I don't know why, but it felt weird. Now I'm okay, if you're wondering. I'm perfectly fine, but it felt weird. It felt like I was becoming someone that I'm not. I was like becoming someone that I am not. Like, look, some of my friends are fans of football. So because of that, just to make them happy, I was like cheering with them. You know, and like I've been focusing less and less into F1. I was like focusing less into the sport that I usually like. It's I don't know how to express it. It just, I don't know. It's it felt weird, very weird actually. What can I say? Now, I did cheer for France in 2018, alright? I was like very young at the time. And I did cheer for France in 2022. But, you know, I didn't watch all the games. Alright, I didn't watch all the games. I was, mostly focused on my stuff. And in 2018, I was so young that I didn't 100% understand the rules of football. To be honest with you, I wasn't into, I never was into football. In 2022, then when I was cheering for France, I did have some knowledge in football. Today I have more knowledge in football than the other times. But to be fair, I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like my brain was focusing on something that isn't me. I'm a guy that loves motorsport. I'm a guy that loves F1. I focused less and less on F1 there. I focused less and less on F1. Good thing I followed F1 on my time off, on my because if I didn't, I wouldn't know that Lewis Hamilton won in Spain. I wouldn't know that, well, I wouldn't know that George Russell finally won a race after his last win, which was in Australia, I think. Yeah, it was in Australia because the rest of the races was won by his young teammate and all of that. So yeah. And then we got Charles Leclerc, who finally won in Silverstone after 2 years of not winning a race. And now we got the Belgium Grand Prix, which will be in the 19th of July, the same day for the World Cup final, surprisingly, in Belgium, in Spa-Francorchamps. At least I still followed F1. But there was a moment when I forgot about F1 when I was focusing on football. There was moments where I forgot about F1. Sometimes. Not every time. Sometimes. I just... So yeah. Now that you know France is out of the World Cup, I'm not that disappointed, to be fair. I mean, sure, it is upsetting that, you know, because this was the last World Cup before our coach Didier Deschamps leaves. But you know, like I said, I'm not into football. I'm into F1. So I could just brush it off, you know, brush it off and focus on what I actually like. Focus on my passion. Focus on what I love. And I want to focus on that in my life. And I also want to continue on what I have in this channel. The animations, the work, and all that. I don't want to focus on something that doesn't interest me. Also, I also want to focus on hockey when the new NHL season will start. Football, I like football. Don't get me wrong, I like football. But I am more into F1 more than anything else. And I want to make this clear. We all have different tastes. If you guys like football, I respect that. Football is a very great sport. It is a fantastic sport with some great legends like Pele or Cristiano Ronaldo, or even Zinedine Zidane, or even Kylian Mbappe. If you like hockey, I truly respect that as well. There's some great players out there with some amazing teams, including the Montreal Canadiens. Of course, we also have F1. And if you like F1, I respect that too. I respect everybody who likes their own sport. Everyone has their own taste. My taste is motorsport and a little bit of hockey and a tiny bit of football. That's all I have to say, guys. I'm gonna focus on what I love now. I'm gonna focus on the sport I enjoy. If you guys want, I can make some posters about them, but then again, I'll focus on Sprunky. I'll make more regular Sprunky content. I promise, guys. I promise. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed, you guys could just press the like button, and if you're new around you guys can subscribe. Do whatever you want. That's all I can say. But from now on, thanks for watching. I stuttered a lot. And bye-bye.